Yo, what's up? This your boy M Breezy back at it again, man, like I always do around this time. What's up, Cowboy Nation? What's up, YouTube? Hey, man, before I get started with this video today, man, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. After watching the video, man, please share, and let's continue to help the channel grow. Now, let's get right into it. Hey, man, before I get started with this video, man, I just want to say that you guys remember that when we was 3-5, when Dak Prescott went down, all these Dallas Cowboy content creators, all these Dak Prescott fanboys, content creators saying that, we should tank out the rest of the season so we can get a good draft pick. There's no need to try to win. There's no expectation for the football team. The defense suck. Offense suck. We don't have a running back. We don't have wide receivers. We don't have a quarterback. All this, that, and the third. Michael Parsons, all he do is talk on a podcast. He don't produce. We should trade Michael Parsons. We should never sign CeeDee Lamb. All this, that, and the third. But look at this team now, man. We are 7-8. We are one game under 500. When Dak Prescott went out, we was 3-5. You guys gave up all hope, and you tried to influence that the real Cowboy fans that we shouldn't have any expectations for this football team. We should tank. But that's the mindset of you Cowboys, Dak Prescott fanboys who just on here for the clout, because you always hollering about your views are down, and you don't have enough likes on your videos, you don't have enough views, but you're the one that told your fan base that we shouldn't have no expectations for this football team, but you started making videos about the Dallas Cowboys. Now you're trying to say that you didn't want your team to lose. You always want your team to win. You love your team, all this, that, and the third, and you would never want your team to lose. But you're the main one that was saying that we need to tank for the rest of the season so we can get a good draft pick. That's what you guys was saying. But look at you now, man. Look at you now. Trying to come on here and act like you're down for the cause. Every time we win, you look stupid in the face. You look silly. And you make a little video which you look like you're not inspired. You really don't like because we won. You can see it all over your face. Trying to act like you're such a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan. When you deep down inside, you're mad because we're winning these games without Dak Prescott. A quarterback that's making $2.5 million has this team playing football. Let that sink in. A guy, backup quarterback that hasn't started in 2 years, is playing and has this team playing as a whole and a collective unit. These guys are playing hard for Cooper Rush, defense and offense. And it looked like to me that this team is better than some of you guys thought it was going to be. But see, your main focus is Dak Prescott. See, he's the reason what's wrong with this football team. He's the reason why all the problems with this football team is going on, because of one man. Because one man can ruin a whole football team. You can act like you don't know it or not. You act like you don't believe it or not, but you know it's true. And every time we win, Dak Prescott looking more and more suspect, and Jerry Jones is decision to sign this guy is looking better and better. So let's look at we won last night, man, 26-24. And Cooper Rush, he was 26 of 35, 292 yards and a touchdown. No turnovers again, no interceptions for Cooper Rush. The man is protecting his football, and the man is getting first downs. He putting up some good drives, and he gave the defense a chance to get some rest, unlike Dak Prescott with all the interceptions and all the 3-and-outs. So that's why your defense was looking hard, looking pitiful, because they was tired from being on the field pretty much the whole game. Rico Dowdle had 13 carries, 23 yards. This was not a good game for Rico Dowdle. 13 carries, 23 yards. CeeDee Lamb had 7 catches for 105 yards. CeeDee Lamb is the real dog out here on this football field. Baker Mayfield with 31 of 43, 303 yards, 2 touchdowns and an INT. So he threw the ball 8 times more than Cooper Rush and completed 5 more passes than Cooper Rush, but only had 11 yards more than Cooper Rush. Now the running back Bucky Irvin had 16 carries, 68 yards and a touchdown. Mike Evans had 5 catches for 69 yards. Now this team is fighting for a playoff berth, and they can also win the division in the NFC South. And I think they're tied now with the Atlanta Falcons. But Atlanta Falcons hold a tiebreaker, so we just somewhat might have ruined the chances for the Buccaneers to make the playoffs or even win that division. And this is a good football team, whether you want to believe it or not. And don't let these Dak Prescott fanboys fool y'all that this is not a good team, because it is. And Cooper Rush also is spreading the ball around. Brandon Cooks had 3 catches for 48 yards. Ryan Fernnoy had 3 catches for 41 yards. Tight end Jake Ferguson had 6 catches for 40 yards. Rico Dowdle had 2 catches for 28 yards. Jalen Tolbert had 2 catches, 20 yards, and a touchdown. What a beautiful catch in the back of the end zone, man. Way to get your feet down, Jalen Tolbert. It was an excellent throw by Cooper Rush, man, in the back of that end zone. It put the Cowboys up 10-0. And from then on there, we didn't look back. It was a good game, man. This Cooper Rush got this team playing, man. With these same no name wide receivers y'all talking about, we Cowboys got. CD Lamb is soft, all this, that, and the third. Now that Brandon Cooks is back, kind of like stretch the field over somewhat, you can say. Hey man, Cooper Rush can read the defense. Cooper Rush is not a one-read quarterback, unlike that Prescott is. $60 million quarterback that can't go through his reads. And it's shown. And look at Cooper Rush with all the targets and all the receivers that got, that's getting open and getting catches. Because you guys say that this team can get no separation, but I can't tell. But the way the Cooper Rush is spreading the ball around. You fanboys are hurt. You Dak Prescott fanboys are really hurt. Hurt to the core. I know it do. And this defense that you guys said that was horrid, and we got a lot of injuries out on this defense still, because DeMarvion Overshawn went down. DeMarcus Lawrence still hasn't got back. He probably won't play no more the rest of this year. I believe he's gone. Sam Williams, he's out for this whole season. But and Trayvon Diggs is probably gone for the year. He had surgery, so he's gone for the year. And Jordan Lewis, man, the guy came in yesterday and got that pick in the end zone, took the ball right out of the receiver's hand last night, man. It pretty much somewhat helped seal the deal for the Cowboys. Michael Parsons had 4 tackles. He had a sack. Nick Viju had 5 tackles. And Amani Arvule, the guy that touched the punt and lost the game to the Bengals, that really ruined our playoff chances right there. That play that we'll never forget about. We're going to look back on this season and say that play could have cost us a playoff berth. And it's looking more and more like it. Donovan Wilson, man, he has a sack. But Donovan Wilson and Malik Hooker, man, these two guys need to be gone. We need to go in the draft and find some safeties, man. Or either get some safeties and free agents. Because these two guys got to go, because they're always getting beat deep and these guys always missing tackles. Martin Smith had 2 tackles. Marius Leofau, he's showing promise, man. The guy's, I like this guy. I think he's going to be a good addition to this football team, in season to come. And Lindell Joseph had a sack. Man, this team is playing for Cooper Rush, man. This team is playing for a quarterback that's making $2.5 million, man. This team is looking better than the quarterback that is making $60 million per year. So you can say what you want to say. I know you Dak Prescott fanboys don't want to hear that, but it's true, man. It's true. This team is playing with a lot of urgency. Even though that we're out the playoffs, these guys are not going to die down and try to lose and try to tank so they can get a good draft pick, like you fanboys wanted to do. But now I see some of you guys are trying to come back and act like you guys never said what you said about the Cowboys should tank, that we should not have no expectation for this football team. You guys are looking like hypocrites right now in the face, man. And you can tell when you come on and make your videos or go live after the Cowboy win, you guys are not being sincere. It don't even look like it, because you guys are haters to your core. But you can come on here and you can beg for likes, you can beg for super chats and views on your channel. See, I'm about to believe that you guys are not real Dallas Cowboy fans, like I said over and over again. Only worry about one thing, and that's clout, that's money. And you can say what you want to say about me, because I can care less. Because if you come on my channel, you're going to get the real, the raw. Hey, I'm not going to fabricate nothing. I'm going to tell you the truth. It just is what it is. And Cooper Rush, I know he's been criticized a few games ago, which well earned, because some of the time the guy looked like, he looked like Dak Prescott. He looking like he can't throw a football. But some games, man, the guy looking like, hey, we've made a mistake by giving Dak Prescott that money. I know Jerry Jones, I know it's eating him deep down inside, it's killing him. And I'm going to stand by this, that Stephen Jones is behind that move to rush his father, try to put pressure on Jerry Jones to pay Dak Prescott. But look at the Falcons, man. The Falcons, they finally benched Kirk Cousins for the rookie Mike Penix Jr., and they got a win yesterday in the first game against the Giants. You can say that was a not a worthy opponent, but hey, you guys always holler about, if we let Dak Prescott go, who we gonna sign? It doesn't matter who we sign. Falcon, well, they put their rookie quarterback in there. He's playing good. Look at the Denver Broncos. They let Russell Wilson go along with $86 million. And they got a rookie starting, Bo Nix, starting the quarterback for the Broncos, and they're in the playoffs. So all this notion that we can't find anybody else, if we let Dak Prescott go, that's some bull. That's some bullshit. Dak Prescott fanboys are hiding behind that bull. See, you guys have been exposed more and more and more. Now we got 2 more games to go. If we can beat the Eagles, that lost to the Commanders yesterday, and really ruined our chances of making the playoff. You know, you can say what you want to say about that, but hey, Devontae Smith dropped that ball, and Jalen Hurts went out in the first quarter with concussion. You know, hey man, it is what it is. I ain't gonna try to say what I think it is, but hey, it is what it is. But if we can win against Eagles and beat the Commanders, you know, the last game of the season at home, we can end the season, man, at 9-8. When we was down and out, everybody counted us out. Even the Dallas Cowboys fans counted us out. Because you guys are, hey man, some of you guys are questionable about this football team. You only hear when it's going good, but when it's going bad, you want to jump ship. You know, and try to wish downfall on your own team. And, you know, that's something that I just cannot let go unnoticed, man. You content creator for the Dallas Cowboys. You guys are clowns, man. You guys are clowns, and you're looking more and more dumb, acting like you you know, you want to root for this team. Because hey, we heard what you said. We heard what you said. The real Dallas Cowboy fan heard what you said. You want people to tank and lose, but you got people on this team fight for a job. They got families to feed, and they got kids, and you know they got to make a living for themselves. And you hollering about go out there and want them to tank just to make you look good. You know, make your channel look good, and make the people act like think you know what you're talking about, which clearly you don't. Clearly you don't know. And you always holler about come to your channel for the source of the Cowboys news. You guys lie worse than ESPN and Fox too. You guys lie worse than anybody. And if a real Cowboy fan want to take you serious and come to your channel for real Cowboy news, they got to be the dumbest Cowboy fans I know. That's just the way I see it. But hey man, the Dallas Cowboys, hey, we're 4-3 with Cooper Rush. He's digging us out there 3-5 hole, and he got us 1 game for being at 500. And hey, we might end the season over 500, man, and that'll be a big win. And boy, Dak Prescott looking bad out here in the NFL streets. The guy looking bad. But hey man, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Leave me a comment down below, man. Tell what you got to think about Dallas Cowboys and Cooper Rush and this team playing. Even though we're out the playoffs, man. Always play to win the game. That's your motto. Play to win the game. Hey man, until the next time, it's your boy Breezy, and I'm out. Holla.